It starts with something so small, you hardly notice it at first. A little heaviness after meals. A touch of stiffness when you stand up in the morning. That tired, sluggish feeling that lingers no matter how much you rest. Over time, it creeps in. Less energy for the hobbies you love. Less joy in the little moments. More days that feel like you're running on empty. Many people blame age itself. But what if part of the problem comes from something far simpler? Something hiding in the food on your plate every single day? Our modern diets can quietly tip the delicate balance of our body's chemistry, leaving us more acidic inside than nature intended. And when that balance shifts, inflammation, joint pain, heartburn, and fatigue often follow. Today, we're exploring an age-old folk remedy, a simple mix of baking soda and lemon water that, taken for just 7 days, may help bring that balance back. And the changes you notice might surprise you. If you've been feeling weighed down by heartburn, stiffness, or low energy, you're not alone, and you don't have to settle for it. Stay with me, and we'll uncover exactly how this works. And while you're here, join our community by subscribing and share in the comments what health challenge you most want solved next. We'll tackle it together. Before we talk about the drink itself, let's understand why something as simple as baking soda and lemon water can matter so much, especially after 60. Your body works hard every second of the day to keep your internal environment in balance. One of the most important balances is between acidity and alkalinity, measured by something called pH. Think of pH like the thermostat for your internal chemistry. Too far on the acidic side, and things start to break down. Too far on the alkaline side, and other systems can falter. Your blood, in particular, needs to stay slightly alkaline for you to function at your best. Here's the challenge. Modern diets, full of processed foods, refined sugars, excess meat, and low in fresh produce, tend to push us toward acidity. And as we age, our bodies become a little less efficient at clearing out those acidic byproducts. This doesn't just show up in a lab test. It can feel like constant low-grade inflammation, achy joints, sluggish digestion, and that unshakable fatigue. Imagine your body as a garden. If the soil becomes too acidic, the plants struggle. Leaves turn dull, growth slows, and pests move in. But restore the right balance, and the garden revives, colors return, growth flourishes, and it feels alive again. Your body works the same way. Baking soda acts as a gentle alkaline buffer, helping to neutralize excess acid in the body, while lemon, though acidic in taste, has an alkalizing effect after digestion. Together, they can create a mild shift in your body's chemistry, enough for some people to notice real changes within days. We're not talking about a miracle cure, but about giving your body the conditions it needs to feel better, less heartburn, calmer digestion, and perhaps a little more spring in your step. Next, let's look at the first potential benefit you might notice after just a few days: how this drink can soothe digestive discomfort. One of the first things many people notice when trying baking soda and lemon water is a reduction in that burning, uncomfortable feeling we call heartburn or acid reflux. It might seem strange. Why add lemon, which is acidic if you're trying to calm acid? The answer lies in how your body processes these ingredients. When you consume lemon, your digestive system breaks it down into alkaline-forming compounds. Baking soda, or sodium bicarbonate, is already alkaline. Together, they can help reduce the irritation caused by excess stomach acid while also encouraging better digestion. For seniors, this matters more than ever. As we age, the muscle that keeps stomach acid where it belongs, the lower esophageal sphincter, can weaken. This allows acid to creep upward, causing that telltale burn in the chest or bitter taste in the mouth. Over time, untreated acid reflux can damage the esophagus and even affect appetite and nutrition. Picture this. You've just enjoyed a lovely homemade meal. But instead of relaxing afterward, you're propped up in your chair, hoping the discomfort will pass. Later, you toss and turn, trying to find a position that doesn't make the burning worse. Nights like this can steal both rest and joy from your days. By sipping a mild glass of baking soda and lemon water before or after certain meals, some people find the acid calms down enough for them to truly enjoy eating again. It's not about neutralizing every drop of stomach acid. You still need acid for digestion, but about creating a more comfortable balance so your system can work efficiently without constant irritation. If you try this, it's best to start with small amounts, about half a teaspoon of baking soda in a full glass of water with fresh lemon juice, and see how your body responds. And of course, always check with your healthcare provider, especially if you have kidney issues, high blood pressure, or are on a sodium-restricted diet. Next, we'll explore a benefit that goes beyond digestion. How this drink may help ease stiffness and joint discomfort that so often creeps up with age. For many seniors, joint stiffness is more than just an inconvenience. It's the thing that slows you down in the morning and keeps you from fully enjoying your day. You might wake up with knees that feel locked or hands that don't quite want to cooperate when making breakfast. Over time, this stiffness can chip away at independence, making even simple movements feel like a chore. One of the hidden contributors to joint discomfort is low-grade inflammation, often linked to an overly acidic internal environment. While inflammation is your body's natural healing response, when it becomes chronic, it can damage tissues, worsen arthritis, and make muscles feel sore and tight. Here's where baking soda and lemon water may offer subtle support. Research has shown that bicarbonates, like those in baking soda, can help reduce certain inflammatory signals in the body. By gently shifting your pH balance toward the alkaline side, you may be giving your body an environment that's less friendly to chronic inflammation. Imagine your joints like hinges on a door. When there's too much rust, inflammation, the hinges squeak and resist movement. But when you oil them regularly, reduce inflammation, they move more smoothly. For some, that oil can be as simple as adjusting the body's internal chemistry toward balance. It's not a magic bullet. No single drink will erase years of joint wear and tear, but think of it as a small, daily nudge in the right direction. Over a week, some people report a little more ease when standing up, less stiffness after sitting, and even a more comfortable walking pace. Of course, the best results often come when this remedy is paired with gentle movement, a balanced diet, and adequate hydration. All of these factors work together to keep the joints nourished and mobile. Next, we'll turn to another surprising potential effect of this drink: how it might help boost your overall energy and vitality by supporting healthier blood chemistry. Fatigue after 60 can feel different from the tiredness you knew in younger years. It's not just being sleepy. It's a deep, persistent lack of energy that makes even enjoyable activities feel like too much effort. Sometimes, this exhaustion is tied to the body's internal environment, particularly how well your cells can produce and use energy. When the body becomes more acidic than it should be, it can put extra strain on your systems. Acidic conditions may reduce oxygen availability at the cellular level, making it harder for your cells to generate energy efficiently. Over time, this can leave you feeling sluggish, mentally foggy, and more prone to afternoon crashes. Baking soda's alkalizing effect may help shift this balance, allowing for slightly better oxygen delivery and more efficient energy production. Meanwhile, lemon provides vitamin C and small amounts of potassium, both of which are important for cellular function and hydration, two factors that are often overlooked in discussions about energy. Imagine your body as an old-fashioned fireplace. If the flue is partially blocked, acidic environment, smoke builds up, and the fire burns poorly. But clear the flu, restore balance, and suddenly the fire roars back to life. That's what a better pH balance can sometimes feel like: breathing easier, thinking more clearly, and moving with a bit more pep in your step. While you shouldn't expect to feel like you've had 3 cups of coffee, some people notice they wake up more refreshed, have steadier energy through the day, and feel less drained by late afternoon. It's also worth noting that energy is as much about what you remove as what you add. Reducing dietary acid load by cutting back on processed foods and sugary snacks while adding this simple drink can make a noticeable difference in just a week. Next, we'll explore how baking soda and lemon water might support healthier digestion overall, not just reducing heartburn, but helping your gut function more smoothly. Good digestion is about more than avoiding discomfort. It's the foundation of how your body absorbs nutrients, supports immunity, and even regulates mood. Unfortunately, as we age, digestion often becomes less efficient. Stomach acid levels can drop, gut motility slows, and the balance of good bacteria in the intestines can shift. These changes can lead to bloating, constipation, irregular bowel habits, and poor nutrient absorption. Baking soda and lemon water may offer a gentle boost to your digestive system in several ways. First, the alkalizing effect can help balance stomach acid levels, not by wiping them out entirely, but by creating a more stable environment. This can be especially helpful if you swing between too much acid, heartburn, and too little, sluggish digestion. Lemon's natural citric acid stimulates the production of digestive enzymes, helping your body break down food more effectively. At the same time, its vitamin C content can support the health of your gut lining and feed beneficial bacteria. Baking soda, when taken in small amounts, may also help relieve occasional gas or bloating by neutralizing excess acids in the stomach and intestines. Picture your digestive tract as a long, winding river. If the water is too murky, imbalanced pH, and sluggish enzyme activity, fish struggle to thrive and debris builds up. But when the water is clear and moving steadily, everything downstream works better. That's what a more balanced digestive environment can do: make the process smoother, more efficient, and less taxing on your body. Some people notice within a week of trying this drink that they feel lighter after meals, have more regular bowel movements, and experience less post-meal fatigue. It's not a substitute for a fiber-rich diet or adequate hydration, but it can be a simple tool to help your system run more smoothly. Next, we'll look at another surprising way this simple drink may help, by potentially reducing low-grade inflammation throughout the body, which plays a role in many age-related health issues. Inflammation is often described as the root of many chronic health problems: arthritis, heart disease, type 2 diabetes, even certain cognitive issues. But inflammation isn't always dramatic. For many seniors, it's a quiet, persistent presence in the background, causing stiffness in the morning, a lingering ache in the hands, or that puffy feeling that's hard to put into words. This type of low-grade, long-term inflammation is often fueled by lifestyle factors, including diet. Highly processed foods, excess sugar, and acidic imbalances can create the perfect environment for it to thrive. Over time, the immune system stays slightly switched on, attacking healthy tissues and wearing down the body's natural repair processes. Baking soda's alkalizing properties may help here in 2 ways. First, by shifting the pH balance toward a healthier range, it can make the internal environment less supportive of ongoing inflammation. Second, emerging research suggests that bicarbonate can influence immune cell activity, essentially telling certain immune cells to calm down when they're in overdrive. Lemon's antioxidants add to this effect by neutralizing free radicals, which are another driver of inflammation. Think of your body like a neighborhood. When there's too much tension or conflict, chronic inflammation, even small disagreements turn into big problems. But when peace is restored, pH balance and antioxidant support, the neighborhood becomes calmer, safer, and more cooperative. Some people who try baking soda and lemon water for a week notice subtle shifts, less swelling in the joints, more flexibility, or a general feeling of being less puffy. While it's not a cure for inflammatory conditions, it can be a gentle nudge toward a calmer, more balanced system. Of course, the best results come when this remedy is paired with anti-inflammatory foods like leafy greens, berries, and omega-3 rich fish and regular gentle movement. Baking soda and lemon water won't turn back the clock, but for many people, it can offer a gentle, noticeable shift toward feeling lighter, calmer, and more in control of their health. Over just 7 days, some notice heartburn easing, digestion flowing more smoothly, joints feeling looser, and energy returning in a steadier way. These changes happen not because of magic, but because you're giving your body a better internal environment to work in, one that supports healing instead of constant stress. The beauty of this simple remedy is that it's easy, inexpensive, and adaptable. And even if you only notice a small improvement, it's one more tool in your self-care toolkit. A reminder that small, consistent actions can add up to big changes over time. Your health journey is yours to shape, one mindful choice at a time. If you found this helpful, please give the video a like. It helps more people discover these simple, empowering health tips. Subscribe for more practical, science-backed advice tailored for life after 60, and share your experience in the comments. Here's to feeling your best, inside and out.